Greetings from the past, fellow time traveler, and welcome back to Ocarina of Time HD. I am the Sporkinator. In the last episode, we finished up the water temple by defeating the boss, and now we are back in Kakariko Village. This is where I said I would meet you at the end of the previous episode, and so, in this episode, the Song of Storms comes full circle. Yes, if you recall correctly, we learned this song in the future. It was taught to us by this guy, who said that he was taught it by a strange kid with an ocarina or something like that in the past. Now, was that us, or was it someone else? However, I don't know if I spoke to him before, but maybe I have. He says, go around and around, go around and around and around. What fun, I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around. Go around and around. I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill. So that is basically your clue that you should come back and play the Song of Storms for him, so let's go ahead and do that now. Song of storms, bring the wind and hurricanes. I don't know, that was just completely random. And naturally this triggers a cutscene, which brings upon the next set of events. I guess it was a bit of a strange place to leave off on the previous episode. I probably should have just done this in the last episode, because it's usually my style to start a dungeon, or a mini dungeon, in an episode if possible. But I guess this is kind of a special case. We're gonna open it up and go into it and begin it all in one episode, but yeah. When that happens, as you can see, it lowered the water in the well, so if you're wondering how to open that place up, that's how you do it. So let's get out of here and get started on that, shall we? Oh boy. I think I'm actually pretty excited for this one. Like, the Shadow Temple and the bottom of the well are like the two most creepy places in the game, but stuff like that doesn't really faze me much, so I don't know what'll happen here. But I have practiced this place a few times, so it should be less of a disaster than it was in my original playthrough, which I should probably stop talking about and pretend it doesn't exist. But, just like I did in the Ice Cavern, I'm just gonna cast Farore's Wind right here at the entrance so that we can easily leave this place whenever it is convenient. There's a compass, a map, a few small keys, but no boss. So that is what we have to look forward to. What should I re-equip? Slingshot? Bombs? I'm not sure what I'm gonna need. Anyway, let's crawl through the small hole and progress further. Yes. I don't know if you can hear the music. It's usually pretty hard to hear while I'm talking, because in the editing process, I always make my voice louder and make the game quieter, but yeah, that's how it goes. I want to see if I can just stun this guy and run past him, because I don't really feel like dealing with... Oh, crap, he's in my way. I can't get past him. It's freaking amazing. Oh, I wish the camera wouldn't clip through the walls. That does kind of spoil things. I don't know if the original game did that or if it's just the emulator. But yeah, if we target this and ask Navi about it, she says, I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth. That's what they are saying. So although it appears we are at a dead end, we find that this wall is not the truth. It's a lie. It's all a lie! So yeah, that is basically the game mechanic in the bottom of the well and the upcoming Shadow Temple. So I do have a relatively comprehensive plan for this place. Step 1 is to acquire the Eye of Truth, or as it turns out, the Lens of Truth. Now I could go to the right or go to the left, but I believe I'm going to go this way because there's like a big floating green bubble, and he's going the same way we are. So I think to minimize the chances of bumping into him, but he doesn't do much damage, but still. Probably easiest to go around this way. And if we target this and get a hint from Navi, she of course says, the water flowing out of the statue is flooding the entire floor. Well, I guess that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Let's take care of that. There's a Triforce on the ground here, so that is our hint to play Zelda's Lullaby. This should drain the water, if I remember correctly. Yep, problem solved. I can't remember if there's anything down here, but you never can be too careful. Bomb refill that I probably didn't need. Pretty sure I was already at max bombs. But anyway, oh crap, I should go the other way. Wait, does this guy have a special description? Watch out for that Skulltula, by the way. It'll drop down on you. I really want to target the big one and identify it to see if it's anything special, like in the description, but he's going too fast. That's okay, I'll do it later, maybe. But anyway, back around near the entrance where we first came in here is actually the way to go to find the Eye of Truth. And we couldn't do this before because the water was flooding it. So, yeah. Bomb refill there that we don't need. There are a lot of chests in this place that I'm probably not going to open because they don't actually have anything important to them. I said before that the ice cavern was my favorite mini dungeon, but what makes this one kind of special, I mean, besides the fact that it's extremely creepy, is that this is actually the first time that young Link ever uses small keys. So we will actually be picking up a few of those later, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The door closes ominously behind us, and what do we have in here? Dare I say, death and torture everywhere. We've got a few hands sticking up out of the ground. That's weird. Ah! Oh my gosh. Let go. Let go. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Whew. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually scared, but I figured I might as well play along, right? This is a dead hand. Watch out for its infinite hands. Aim for its head. Well, that would have been handy to know the first time before that hand grabbed me. But if I recall correctly, I don't really have a choice. I mean, getting grabbed by the hand is how you make the boss appear. I mean, there is another way to do it, but that's nearly impossible without the Eye of Truth. And yeah, I think you actually can hit him while he's going back down, but the timing is extremely tight. So I usually don't bother. Anyway, we gotta get grabbed by the hands again. And I'm using jump slashes so I can inflict the maximum amount of damage possible without abusing glitches. Like, if I were to want to glitch the damage, I could charge the damage from a jump strike from Deku Stick, and that would basically be the same damage as the Master Sword, and this guy would probably go down a little faster. Ow, that hurt. Well, fine, have it your way. I'll just crouch stab you. How do you like that? Jerk. Well, no reason to wait. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Oh gosh, let go of me. Let go. That was close. Now, I do have a jump strike charge, right? I better just double check, just do that, and pow. Oh, he's dead, that's it. Alright, fine. Now, like I said, this place doesn't really creep me out because I'm kind of unfazed by horror, which is why I don't play many horror games. It would just be the same commentary as always, me kind of narrating what I'm doing, talking about random crap from time to time. I really don't think it would be any different. But I could be wrong, so I don't know. Dun-dun-dun-dun! Or I should say I got a thing, oh well. You found the Lens of Truth. Set it to sea and proceed to look through it. Mysterious things are hidden everywhere. Be sure to try to use it outside of the well as well. Oh wait, it doesn't actually say that. Seeing the truth will cost magic power, so press C again to stop using it. Oh, fascinating. Yeah, this place is pretty hard to navigate without the Lens of Truth, which is why I like to go for it first thing, because after all, it's really the only thing you truly need from down here. However, there are also 3, maybe 4 gold Skulltulas, probably just 3 actually. There are gold Skulltulas hidden here, so we're gonna pick all those up before we leave. So, step 1 is to acquire Lens of Truth. Check. The next step is to travel around and find 3 small keys. And I don't quite remember where they all are. I know 2 of them are hidden in a chest, and another one may be a little tricky to find. But I'm sure we'll take care of it. And I will do a few optional things as they come up, I suppose, because there is this pile of crap over here, and if we bomb it, I think there's something hidden. Yeah, just right down here's the chest, right? It's something we probably don't need. In fact, if I remember correctly, this is bomb chews? Oh wow, it is. So yeah, like I said, we don't need those, but a lot of times when I play through the game and it's not a 100% run, this is often the first time I even get bomb chews, because I skip out on the bomb chew bowling minigame. Or however I got bomb chews before, because I already had them, right? Yeah, I have 20 of them, which means I already had 10, because I think every time you get bomb chews, you get them 10 at a time. Anyway, let's re-equip the Lens of Truth and actually make use of that now, otherwise we're just spinning our wheels and going nowhere, aren't we? This is where I came in, right? So that would be going back. Yeah, we'll just kind of turn this on and off from time to time, and here's a chest here. This is actually, I think, small key number 1. Or number 2, depending on what order you get them. Can I get out of the alcove? The camera's being a little bit uncooperative, but I guess that's okay. Oh boy. Shield. Ooh, I didn't mean to come here, but hey, let's do it anyway. Now watch out, just because there's a pit there, and you can't see it without the Lens of Truth. So if you're wandering around here without the Lens of Truth, you're probably gonna have a bad time. I got the map! Oh wait, it's the compass. Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the mini dungeon. Wow, the last time I did that was the water temple, and Wow, I did the thing again where I get the compass before the map. We could actually get the map now, but I'm gonna put it off until a little bit later. There's another alcove with a chest somewhere containing a small key, so I'm gonna hunt that down real quick. As long as I don't get hit by this freaking Skulltula here, and I said I was gonna identify that floating bubble. I guess I forgot again. Shoot. Alcoves. Alcoves anywhere. Hidden alcoves with chests in them. I think there is a locked door behind that. Oh crap, it got me, but yeah, like I said, it doesn't do much damage. Shoot, if I can just remember where that... why am I having such a hard time finding it? Wherever it is, it's gotta be obvious, with the lens of truth on. Oh, it's right here, holy crap. Almost missed it. I got a key! Excellent, excellent, there's only one more to get. And since I did practice this place once... Ow. I think I know what I'm looking for now. Unfortunately, I have no idea which direction it was. But I know what it looks like, so don't worry, I'll see it when it comes up here. There's not another chest here, is no, that's the compass. I guess I went full circle here. Oh, okay, here's what I'm looking for. This is actually where the third key is hidden. We don't have the map yet, but we do have the compass. So that should allow me to demonstrate what... Oh, it's the recovery heart. Okay, yeah, but yeah, that should let me demonstrate what is also kind of unique to the bottom of the well and the Shadow Temple. Spoilers. Right, so we don't have the map, but we do have the compass, and the compass tells us where all the chests are, right? Well, there's not a single chest on our map at all. And Gyptos are actually similar to Redeads, and that's what this enemy here is. I will identify it in a moment after I stun it by playing the Sun Song. So I really don't see the point of these. They're like literally identical to Redeads, except they look different, because its gaze will paralyze you, yada yada. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it and get it out of my way. Now, fun fact about this room, you're supposed to light all the torches in theory, right? Wrong. Most of them are traps. When you light a torch, the coffin near it will open, and usually a Gibdo will pop out. So all of them are traps and will reveal Gibdos, except for this one. This one has a couple of keys. Wow. Usually I get hurt by them. That's a first that I actually managed to open that up without them hitting me. Amazing. But yeah, here is something we have never seen before. There is a small key, but no chest. Isn't that sneaky? It does not show up on our map at all whatsoever, but that is the third small key that we desire. Now the next step is to either collect the 3 gold Skulltulas that are in here, or acquire the dungeon map. Since I feel that I really should have the dungeon map, I'm going to go get that now, even though it is technically optional. So let's just climb back up here. I know exactly where the dungeon map is, so it's all good. I believe I'm gonna want the lens of truth though, just because I only needed the sticks in the one room, right? Okay, which way am I going? I'll circle around a bit. I gotta get back to the center room where the compass was, but from a different angle so we don't get, you know, stuck behind that chest. Ah, here we go. Yeah, because, where was it? Yeah, right there is the chest where we got the compass. So now we're on the other side of that, which we could actually do a backflip to get across this gap right here, but there's no need. So I'm actually gonna purposely, oh, watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Well, I will if I can move. I've actually never let one of these drop. These were actually in the Forest Temple, but we never saw them. They are called Wallmasters. Watch out for its shadow on the floor. Destroy it before it goes back up to the ceiling. Well, that probably would have been good to know before it came down and almost got me. Am I right? Don't you get away from me. No way. And you get a ton of rupees for killing them, but unfortunately that's not very helpful to me. So like I was trying to say before... oh my gosh, the thing keeps interrupting me with stuff. I'm gonna drop down on purpose here, because this is actually where the dungeon map is hidden. So coming down here is technically optional and, I guess, a waste of time in the opinions of some. But I like dungeon maps. Therefore, I do what I want! Oh boy. This is gonna cost me more time than I thought. Because we actually need to bomb these rocks to get past them, otherwise we're screwed. Well, only screwed if we want the dungeon map. Oh, Redead. No thanks. Freeze, sucker! Oh boy. And they only stay frozen for a limited time, so I might as well just kill him and get him out of my way, because there's no reason to let him live. Or, wait, he's already dead, right? He's a re-dead? A zombie? I don't know. But in here we finally have our dungeon map. I got a map. I sound so unexcited. Okay, cool. That's done. Now in here we have, of course, naturally, a silver rupee puzzle. And this can be quite annoying if you don't know what you're doing. But I'm a pro. I think. And that guy's almost gonna be not frozen anymore, so I'm gonna start climbing back up. There is actually another set of rocks to bomb, but there's nothing behind them. Trust me, it's just not worth exploring because I already know what's there. So I apologize if I seem like I'm in a hurry, but like I'm not really in a hurry. But I also don't like to waste time, so it's like, what am I? Just, I don't know, whatever. And the last silver rupee is right here. Booyah! The door opens, and where do we find ourselves? It's a trap, a dead end! And I think all these skeleton things, they have the same message. They say, look for the Eye of Truth, which is pointless, so I already have the Eye of Truth. And maybe if I equipped it, it would actually be useful, right? Because we're at a dead end again. Psych! Once again, the wall is fake. Okay, so now, we have 3 small keys, dungeon map, and compass. The only thing left to get is the gold sculptulas. And I figure I might as well identify this before I forget again. Green bubble. Oh, it doesn't say giant green bubble or anything. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. I'm done with that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so, where's that center room? I gotta get back in there. Because there's a total of 3 locked doors, naturally, because I have 3 small keys to open them all. I guess I'll just start with this one, because it's right here in front of my face. Oh yeah, this is a good one. There's our first gold sculptula, mate. I'm the sculptula hunter, and my Australian accent is probably terrible. But since I'm too lazy to equip my slingshot, I'm just gonna hit it 3 times with my boomerang. 4 times with my boomerang. 5 times with my, just kidding, that was 4. There we go, we've got it, and we can get out of here, because that is literally all there is in here. Okay, so, I'm gonna use my lens of truth, because you never can be too careful. Don't want to fall down and have to backtrack all the way up here again, and watch out for those monsters, because they respawn. Yeah, no need to actually kill them, though, it's kind of pointless. I'm gonna go ahead and open this locked door here, which is kind of across from the other one. Oh boy, are you coming after me? How dare you? Are they... They're perching in midair. How do they do that? Like, there's literally nothing there. Even when I turn on the lens of truth, there's nothing. I mean, that guy's, I guess, on the wall, because they can do that. But this jerk right here, mocking me, because I can't target him. He dead. Now, how the heck do you get across? Well, there's actually a hidden path here, which you don't need the lens of truth for as long as you know where it is. You can actually, it looks like I'm walking in midair, which is honestly pretty trippy. I kind of like the lens of truth for that, because, yeah, it's freaking awesome. Okay, so that right there is gold sculptula number 2, of the bottom of the well, anyway. I don't know what my total count is, but I think it's going to be 80 when I'm done here. Not entirely certain, but let's go ahead and head back. I said go ahead and head again. Darn it. Anyway, now it's time to find the very last locked door. And there's like 3 chests on my map right now, but none of them contain anything important because I've already got all the small keys. So the other ones just have like Deku nuts, bombs, and that one had bomb chews, but I already got it. So there's not really anything else of importance in the chests. So I'm gonna head around until I find that small crawl space that I saw earlier. I think it was actually this one right here, to be honest. And what does this say? Hold on. This wall, it says something here. Danger below, that's what it says. And with our lens of truth, we can see there is actually a pit there, danger below. Yeah, what a troll sign. Can we please go in? There we go. Okay, yeah, we are good. Now, you see I've been using the Deku shield the whole time, right? Well, that is actually a freaking horrible idea for the next room. So, using my power to predict the future, I am going to re-equip my Hylian shield before entering this door. Why? Because screw you, there's fire keys, that's why. I could kill them all, but doing so might be slightly unnecessary. As we can see, there are pits here. So navigating this with the lens of truth is a must unless you like trial and error. In which case, have fun with that. You're on your own. He's dead? And here I believe we have nothing important at all, just a blue rupee that's worth 5. Although if we had lost our Deku shield, I believe it would actually give us a new shield. Don't quote me on that though, I can never be too sure because I'm smart enough not to lose my shield so far. And suddenly a like. And if we get hit by this thing, we lose our shield. So let's just completely avoid that because we can. I'm gonna kill him before I do anything else because I'm not a fool. I ain't gonna be no like-likes fool. No way. I'm too pro for that. Oh gosh. I think it's smarter to hit him like the opposite way that he's bending. That seems to be the most effective. Whew! That was a close one, so that like is defeated, and here I believe we have... nothing important. Probably another shield replacement or something. Anyway, here we have what should be the very last gold Skulltula of the bottom of the well. Booyah! You destroyed a gold Skulltula, and we are done here as far as I know. Let me just double check the map screen. Yep, we got all the things, all the Skulltulas. That's everything important, and I'm gonna skip all the other chests because they have Deku nuts or stuff that's honestly not that important. So, let's use Furore's Wind to return to the entrance. Once again, I knew that would come in handy. Saved us quite a trip, or a game reset. That would actually work too. Oh man, that was fun. Definitely my second favorite mini dungeon. Haha, get it? Because there's only 2? Gosh, is there anything else I can do as young Link? Oh yes, there is. In fact, we're gonna go do it right now, before we go back to the future. Because it will be quite a while before we return to the past again. At least following the plot, and the gameplay, and the temples, and stuff like that. So, I will meet you in a little while. Probably at Zora's River, or should I just walk there on screen? I don't know, I'll probably cut it out if the video ends up being too long. So yeah, probably see you there. In fact, this episode went on so long that I decided to split it up into 2 smaller episodes. So, I will see you guys next time. I'm the Sporkinator, and I may not be perfect, but at least we can fix it in post. Goodbye for now.